I'm Callie Clinton, and it's straight ahead on WVU News. The Reed College of Media celebrates 75 years of success.
I'm Nicole Curtin, and coming up on WVU News, I'll tell you about a freshman player from Greece who's making an impact on our courts.
The Mountain Line Transit Authority travels 90,000 miles every single year. I'm Zach Oser, and I'll tell you why half a mile of that distance could affect your bus route. Our award-winning WVU News starts right now.
Half a mile is creating huge controversy for Mountain Line passengers. Find out which bus stop could completely change your bus route. I'm Kylie Putnam.
And I'm Whitley Rose. State-of-the-art technology, a new dog, and lots of opportunities. Learn which WVU school is celebrating their accomplishments and their future. You're watching an award-winning newscast produced by television journalism students at West Virginia University.
The Mountain Line bus service is the #1 leading student transportation in Morgantown. Mountain Line is providing over 1 million more rides than they did 14 years ago.
And now one bus stop change is sparking controversy. Economic reporter Zachary Oser is here in the studio to tell us about the upcoming route changes. Zach?
Thanks, Kylie and Whitley. Mountain Line Transit Authority uses about 37 different vehicles and offers 18 different routes, ranging from around campus to Pittsburgh. 16 of the lines use the bus depot that is currently located next to the Westover Bridge. And recently, there has been a lot of talk about moving the bus depot about half a mile, and some riders aren't happy about the change.
Passengers ride the Mountain Line over 1 million times a year. Plans to move Mountain Line's bus depot have a mix of feelings from those riders.
I think the congestion downtown is going to be insane. You're right there on Spruce Street, police station, public. Yeah, I think it's a horrible idea.
I don't have a car, and I work downtown and rely on the bus system heavily to run errands for work, personal appointments, and sometimes it's really difficult and time-consuming to come all the way down to the riverfront.
Mountain Line has been announcing plans to move from on the riverfront to a location further downtown. One Mountain Line official says it is safety and convenience that motivate the proposal.
It would be more accessible for pedestrians, for people with mobility impairments. It's closer to the downtown PRT, to the Walnut PRT station.
Plans are slowing down after the announcement that Mountain Line's first request for a grant has been denied.
We'll keep our eyes open for new Federal Transit Administration funding opportunities to see what might be available.
Riverfront has been the Mountain Line's bus depot location for the last 15 years. However, Mountain Line plans on using this area behind me as a starting point for their new bus hub. For more information on the plans and to contact Mountain Line, go to busride.org.
You can follow your next ride right from your mobile device by downloading the Where's My Bus app. You can download this app on an Android or an iPhone, and it will keep you updated on the weather conditions as well as your bus's location. Kylie and Whitley, back to you.
Thanks, Zach. Buses don't have seatbelts, and that could be a problem since West Virginia is noted for having some of the most dangerous roads. But thanks to the new Click It or Ticket program, West Virginia has recently been named the most improved state for traffic safety. An outstanding 82% of the population wear seatbelts today compared to the 49% back in 2001. The Click It or Ticket program encourages law enforcement to check for seatbelt usage. Seatbelts are mandatory in West Virginia, and violators can be fined up to $25.
It's not only important to think about your safety while on the road, but also at the dinner table. When prepared correctly, game meat can provide nutrients that you won't find in your grocery store. I had a chance to learn about the health benefits of eating wild game.
We need a sparrow project.
West Virginia archery season has begun, and there are several advantages to hunting your own meat.
With the wild game, it's a leaner source of protein. It's going to be lower in cholesterol, saturated fat. So definitely if you need a heart-healthy diet, it's going to be a very good quality source of protein. Plus, it's also less expensive.
Grass-fed beef can cost up to $26 a pound. Rachel Lawson is an avid hunter who takes pride in pursuing her own meat.
I know where it comes from. I know that if I shoot a deer in the woods, or if he does, or my dad or whoever, that we know where the deer is coming from. We know that it's been eating natural foods in the woods, and we know that there aren't a lot of artificial preservatives.
Consuming venison, you'll be eating neither growth hormones nor antibiotics.
With bow season kicking off, there are many benefits of harvesting your own meat. An average 4-ounce steak consists of 310 calories, while venison consists of only 125. Venison also offers more protein. Not only is venison better for you, it also provides a bond for families.
Bonding experience with whoever you hunt with, if you hunt with someone. If not, it's just a good chance to be out with nature.
Hunters are limited to harvesting 2 deer per day. Archery season will conclude December 31st.
Venison also offers nearly 50% the recommended iron needed daily for men and 31% for women.
High Street was recently flooded with foot traffic.
That's right, over 100 artisans filled the streets during Morgantown's annual art walk.
And I got the chance to meet up with one newcomer that really brings the heat. Clayton Davis started his glass art only just a year and a half ago. After seeing a documentary on lampwork glass, he felt he found his artistic niche.
It just seemed really cool, so I went ahead and, bought the equipment and just decided I was going to teach myself. I've always kind of been a little bit of a pyromaniac, and I like art, so I just thought that was a combination of the two, and it would be a good fit for me. Kind of see it starting to get warm.
Davis is a Morgantown native and is happy to debut his glass art at his first Morgantown Art Walk. He is self-taught and says glass blowing is a difficult task.
It definitely was not easy. I learned from just messing up a lot and kind of just fixing my mistakes, and that's how I get better.
I got to see firsthand how something so beautiful can be so dangerous to make. Protective eyewear is required when heating the glass. The glass needs to reach 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit in order to bend. The extreme heat causes a bright blaze when the glass hits the torch. Davis has turned this small hobby into a successful business called Nemo Glass. He hopes to continue sharing his passion as he grows as an artist.
I think I'll be participating in a number of craft shows. I'm going to try to really get as involved as I can to, do my business on this side and kind of get out there a little bit more.
If you missed the art walk, you can check out Davis's glass art on the link at the bottom of your screen. While the annual Art Walk celebrated artistic talents, one of WVU's colleges was celebrating their own accomplishments. Dr. Pearlie Isaac Reed founded WVU's journalism school in 1939.
And on September 30th, the Reed College of Media celebrated their 75th anniversary, and faculty and staff gathered in the Mountain Air Ballroom for the festivities. Our campus reporter, Callie Clendenin, is here to tell us about the event. Callie?
A new name and new technology. WVU's journalism school recently changed their name to the WVU Reed College of Media. I had a chance to join the 75th anniversary celebration and see what all the buzz is about.
The Reed College of Media is celebrating their 75th anniversary by showing WVU all that the college has to offer.
The Reed College of Media is really diverse and it's really hands-on.
The event allowed both current and future students to test out Google Glass, their broadcasting skills, and meet the college's new therapy dog, Omega.
It's great to know what the School of Journalism and everyone else in that college has been doing.
The college is planning for the future by renovating and adding several new facilities. The Media Innovation Lab was added over the summer and offers students access to the latest technology.
The lab was made possible by Alexis and Jim Pugh, who donated $250,000 for renovations.
The event not only showcases the new additions, but celebrates the many accomplishments the college has had in the last 75 years.
Well, in life, it's important to recognize milestones. It's too easy to let things pass by that are important, and 75 years is an accomplishment.
This event is part of WVU's Diversity Week. The Reed College of Media is planning events to continue celebrating throughout the year.
The Reed College of Media offers 2 undergraduate programs, 2 master's degree programs, and 8 undergraduate minors to prepare students for the 21st century job market.
The Reed College of Media isn't the only place on WVU's campus that has an exciting future.
The WVU women's volleyball team has a promising season with a player who traveled far to join the Mountaineers.
I'm Nicole Curtin, and straight ahead on WVU News, I'll tell you about a player from Greece who's making an impact on the courts.
We're all different. Our interests, our backgrounds can influence our futures. But without focus, they're just dreams. But what if someone could give your interests life? If they could give your background power? If they could fuel what motivates you? That's what gives dreams meaning, purpose. And perhaps that was the moment you knew you wanted to be a mountaineer.
The WVU's volleyball team's current record is 11-5.
And starting center Lamprini Constantinidou has a lot to do with that winning streak. Sports anchor Jimmy Zito is here in the studio to tell us about the freshman athlete that's scoring big.
Lamprini Constantinidou came all the way from Greece to play for WVU. Lamprini is starting in every game and averages about 50 points per contest. Lamprini gained a lot of her experience from the Greece senior national team and has her family supporting her from across seas. Our sports reporter Nicole Curtin had a chance to catch up with the star athlete and learn how she got where she is today.
Bump, set, spike. 3 touches and you can score in volleyball. The second touch usually comes from the setter, and this season the Mountaineers have a new face in that position. Lamprini Constantinidou, a freshman from Thessaloniki, Greece, is taking over as a starting setter for WVU. She began her career in Greece from a family influence in volleyball.
My mom was a volleyball player. She was a middle blocker, like my sister, and then she was in the Greek national team as well. So she was like into the sport, and this is why I'm here.
Constantinidou's inspiration to play volleyball comes from her mom, but she chose to play for West Virginia for other reasons.
I met Sarah. She gave me an envelope and stuff for West Virginia, and then I had a conversation with my parents for that. And then Jill came to Greece, and when I met her, it was just yes.
Part of her role on the team is setting up her teammates to score. So far, she has 576 assists on the season. Before Constantinidou joined the team, junior Brittany Sample was the starting setter for the Mountaineers. Having her in that position, even as a freshman, is making an impact on the team.
I think she always puts her hitters in really good situations, which is a very good quality to have as a setter, obviously. And that might be one of the most important roles that she plays.
Constantinidou plans on continuing to play for the Mountaineers as she studies athletic coaching at WVU and wants to play professional volleyball. Nicole Curtin, WVU Sports, Morgantown.
You can check out Lamprini and the rest of the girls volleyball team on WVUsports.com. You can also follow them on Twitter. And more good news in the athletic department, Milan Pushkar Stadium is getting a facelift, along with the Coliseum. The renovations on the stadium change all 4 main concourses and concession stands. There will also be new decals along the walls at field level. The intersection between Monongalia and Patterson Drive will allow for a more efficient travel plan on game days. The renovations will cost over $100 million and is expected to be finished in 2 years. Well, that's all for sports. Kylie and Whitley, back to you.
Thanks, Jimmy. In other exciting news, WVU celebrated their 104th homecoming.
And congratulations to Matt Elder and Rachel Poe for being crowned homecoming king and queen. I'm Whitley Rose.
And I'm Kylie Putnam. That's all we have for WVU News. Don't forget to check us out online and follow our reporters on Twitter. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.